As several Johnson County school districts consider suing the state over special education funding, lawmakers tasked with planning the next Kansas school finance formula still don't have a plan in place.
Johnson County reporter Olivia Acree has continued to cover this and explains where the debate stands now and why some legislators say time really is running short, which is something we've heard schools echo for some time too, Olivia.
Exactly. And a huge part of my Shifting Education series has focused on how much state funding goes to special education. And for 15 years, some lawmakers and school districts say the Kansas legislature has fallen short of its own 92% funding target. And viewers have been wondering how that's possible. So I asked lawmakers on both sides who gave me different interpretations of that 92%.
A lawsuit may be coming before a solution for Kansas school funding. Several Johnson County school districts have announced plans to pursue litigation against the state, arguing special education has been underfunded for years.
I hope that it'll open their eyes up, the state.
Laura Berthoff is a former special education teacher. Along with the districts, she wants adequate funding.
They deserve the funding. They shouldn't get jilted like that.
At the heart of the debate are students and a statute that says Kansas should cover 92% of excess special education costs. I asked Democratic Representative Mary Lynn Poskin how that statute can go ignored.
There is a clause in the special education funding that says subject to appropriations, so it is beholden on the legislators to appropriate that money according to statute.
Poskin says it's their obligation to fully fund schools, and they're not.
We are currently about $233 million short statewide. The districts have to make that up somewhere else.
But Republican Representative Megan Steele argues the common interpretation of 92% doesn't match the actual meaning.
That 92% isn't supposed to be applied to every single school district. It's applied to the state excess cost.
Steele is on the Education Funding Task Force, where lawmakers discuss what comes next when the current education finance formula sunsets next year. Both representatives say a brand new formula by 2027 would be unrealistic. But Steele is disappointed Johnson County districts are considering legal action before a new formula is finalized.
I just find it a little irresponsible of taxpayer dollars at this point in time.
But Poskin says a lawsuit is long overdue.
It is, if anything, a few years too late.
As campaigns begin for the state legislature and governor, teachers like Berthoff want kids to remain at the heart of this debate.
We're not doing right by these children that have disabilities.
The Education Funding Task Force last met in May and then requested 14 more days to meet before the next session, but the LCC only granted them 2. And if a new finance formula recommendation was made, it would need to go through the same process as every bill and then need to be in place before July.
Olivia, you and I were talking a lot yesterday about what fully funded means, what that 92% means.
Yeah.
You have a little more insight on that.
Exactly. So both representatives had kind of different ideas of what fully funded means. For example, Steele said some districts received 100% of funding for special ed last year, and that's because of the way it's calculated by student population. Various different just weighted calculations means it's not 92% for each district. But then I did look in the Kansas Department of Education. They say still that the legislature is not meeting their funding obligations.
I mean, just the fact that there's an argument over the words fully funded is interesting. Like, I think to the lay person, you would feel like, I know what fully funded means,
Right.
and there's still not even clarity on that.
And I think I know what 92% means.
Right, exactly.
If you're one of the families sitting at home who is personally impacted by this or anything else, Olivia wants to hear from you.
Absolutely, yeah.
Scan that QR code. Let's take a look on your screen right now. A lot of these education stories she's covered have been done with help from you, so she'd love to hear your story ideas. You can also email her at olivia.acree@kshb.com. Thanks, Olivia.